Angela, there's so much that's so extraordinary about this case. Tell us more.
Yeah, it is astonishing. This was uncovered. The accused, Dominique Pelicot, was spotted by police filming under the skirts of women in his local supermarket. In the subsequent investigation, they took his computers, his mobile phone, and they uncovered this astonishing situation. He is accused of recruiting strangers on a website to visit his home after he had drugged his wife on several occasions and rape her. This went on for 10 years. She apparently had no idea about anything, and she reported memory lapses, headaches, because she was being heavily sedated. She also had some sexually transmitted diseases, but had no idea this was going on until she was called into the police station and the films were shown to her. He documented everything. He logged the details and the names of the people he recruited. And all of this is documented. It's unusual. He has pleaded guilty. He has pleaded fully guilty to all of this. So this is not a trial of rape where there's a he said, she said situation. He has said he did this. The men who visited his home and are accused of raping his wife, their defence is mostly, they say they didn't realise. They thought it was some sort of sex game. They didn't realise that she was sedated. Dominique Pelicot says he told all of them and that there were very specific instructions to follow. The men had to park away from the house. They had to undress in the kitchen so that no clothes would be left in the bedroom. They had to be sure not to wear perfume or smoke cigarettes in case the smell awoke her. And they had to warm their hands before touching her. Those, of course, appear to contradict their evidence.
While you were speaking, we were showing some footage behind you of the men who are also part of this case, who covering their faces with hoodies and masks, what have you. Now, this story has shocked so many people in France. I feel that everyone is talking about it.
Yeah, it's not the sort of story we always cover here on France 24, but it is impossible to ignore. Such has been the impact. 72 suspects were identified. That doesn't mean that is all, but that's a number that police have been able to identify. 50 of them are being tried. One of them is being tried in absentia. Of those, 18 are in custody. 32 people are walking around the village where these events took place, many of them. Some of their identities have been shared on social media. The atmosphere in this small village of 6,000 people is extraordinary. This has been going on since 2020 when the case first emerged. It has had so much impact in so many ways. It has also highlighted the issue of what is now known as chemical submission. Many people didn't fully realise the extent of, you think it's something you see in television police series, drugging people to perform sexual assaults on them. Another key thing is the website where these people were recruited. It has now been closed down, but a page on that forum, the page where they were recruited, was called À son insu. Now, roughly translated, that means while she or he was unaware. Committing sex acts on people while they're unaware under French law is rape.
Indeed.
How was that site
There's
out
no consent.
there? It's now closed down. So many questions have arisen about this, and it has stunned the country.
It's one of those stories. I don't know what to say. Thank you very much for that, Angela Diffley there.